Hey physics people, time for another two-dimensional kinematics video, this time on vector components. So, you are given a vector in the xy plane that has a magnitude of 80.0 units and a y component of negative 65.0 units. What are the two possibilities for its x component? So let's hop right into this. Okay, so as I always say, with any question you want to draw a picture, okay, especially in physics. So we're given a y component of minus 65 units, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that in. So we've got a minus 65 going here. This is my vector for y. Now, we know that when you have ax and ay and you add them together, you get a, the actual vector, right? A is equal to ax plus ay. So therefore, and those vectors get added tip to tail. So we can have ax going in this direction, for example. That can be our ax, resulting in our hypotenuse of 80.0, our a, right? But here's the thing, technically, you can draw the tail of a here and going out in the opposite direction, right? Now, the length of a can't change because the hypotenuse of this triangle is always going to be 80. And the y value is always going to be minus 65. But a can either be positive or negative. And as we do the math, you'll see that it actually makes sense in that regard. So why don't we just let the vector be called a? Okay, so a has two components. A is made up of ax and ay. Now here's the thing. We are given in the question the magnitude of a. So we're given this value, 80.0. And we're also told that ay is equal to negative 65.0, and we're tasked with finding ax. So based on this geometry, we have two right-angled triangles here. Just use one for, for example purposes. We've got a right-angled triangle, you've got the hypotenuse, you've got another side, you're missing the remaining side, so you can use Pythagorean theorem, except in this case you have the hypotenuse, okay? So let's make our expression. C squared, which in this case is the absolute value of the vector, equals a squared plus b squared, which in this case is ax squared plus ay squared. Okay, now to get a by itself, we're going to go ahead and, ax by itself, let's subtract ay squared from that, leaving you with ax squared. Okay, a squared, a is 80, so 80 squared minus ay. Okay, ay is negative 65. The negative is going to go away once you square it. That is equal to ax squared. Okay, so in the end, let me reverse this. So I'm going to write ax squared on the left. So ax squared is equal to 2,175. When you take the square root of both sides, you're going to end up with ax is equal to plus or minus 46.6. Now, just take note here, when you enter this in the calculator, when you do square root of 2175, it will only give you the positive root. But you know, as physicists, right, that negative numbers squared is going to be a positive number, and a positive number squared also gives you a positive number. That's why our roots can be positive and negative, and that shows our positive root and our negative root. Okay, those are the two answers. And just to be sure, let's do a sig fig check here. We've got 80, which is 3 sig figs, 80.0 rather, and negative 65.0, that's 3 sig figs. And sure enough, our final answer here has 3 sig figs. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give that like button a click and subscribe to Physics in the Flesh so you can catch more videos from me in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.